Okay, I got cut off. So the story I was telling was when my sister, love her to death, Rhonda, pushed me down the stairs. I had a cast from my, like, from my thigh, upper thigh, all the way down to my foot. And she pushed me down the stairs. And the only thing that saved me was a big old uh, pile of dirty clothes. But my happy ass, I turned around, I started scrambling up the stairs. I grabbed her leg, pulled her down, and bit her in the ass as hard as I could. To this day, she still has my teeth printed on her ass. As she should. She shouldn't have pushed me down the stairs. But, um, you know, situations like that, I had family members. Yeah, they were far away. The closest one was in Blaine, which to me, to somebody who doesn't drive, who was young enough, it was far away. Plus, I didn't want to get my cousins, my family in trouble. And so when I kept running away, I didn't run to them because I didn't want to get them in trouble. Now I know I wouldn't have, but I kept running away until I became a ward of the state. And, it's... I spanked my kids. Don't get me wrong. I did spank my kids through a diapered butt. By the time they were like 2, 3, I didn't have to spank them anymore because they already knew. And by the time they were 5, no, no physical intervention was needed. Just me yelling at them bummed them out. And I'm not exactly disciplinarian. My kids are a wee bit spoiled. I'm not saying that they're brats. I'm not saying they get away with everything, because they do not. They don't. The number one rule in this house is you respect Moogie. You respect me. I've given you respect your whole life. You better fucking respect me. And I get that. My kids do respect me. But, I remember asking my daughter, Lily, when she was older, I think she was 18, if she was ever afraid of me. And she just busted up laughing. She just laughed. She goes, Mom, you're not scary. I said, not even a little bit? She goes, no, not even a little bit. She said, now you can be scary to other people. You can be very scary to other people, especially if they mess with your kids. But to your kids, no, you aren't scary. Not even a little bit. Which made me feel grateful. I never wanted to be scary to my kids. I don't want my kids to be afraid of me. If they were afraid of me, they wouldn't talk to me, wouldn't tell me what was going on in their life. They wouldn't tell me all the things I need to know to make sure that they're happy and healthy. And my kids tell me damn near everything. Still working on the boy, but he tells me most everything. But my girls, they tell me everything, and so does my boy, Julian. And it's because growing up, I always told them they could tell me everything. And when they hit that certain age, 14, 15, I sat I sat Lily and her girlfriends down. There was about 4 or 5 of them, I can't remember. But I sat them down. We were up in Lily's room, and I said, look, now is the time that you're going to start to get invited to parties, get invited to go drink, smoke pot, whatever. Here's my rule. Number 1, I don't want you to drink. So, there's that. Number 2, you can try pot. Pot's not going to kill you. Um, but number three, if you have been doing either one, pot or drinking, or if the person you're driving with has done pot, even if it's one beer or one joint, you call me. I will come get you. I will not ask questions. I will not judge. I will not tell parents. I will just bring you home. And that was that was the rule. You get fucked up, you don't have to tell me why, where, you don't have to tell me jack shit. All you gotta do is call me to come get you. And the rule stood. And I never had to. None of those kids ever had but they always drove. And the only time I had to go get my son was because um, he was going to stay at his best friend's house, and the best friend's husband at the time was jealous of Bear. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Yeah, be jealous of Bear. She divorced him, so. But anyways, I had to go pick him up because he definitely couldn't drive. He was going to stay the night, and the husband decided, no, I don't want him spending the night. So I went and picked him up, and the next day we went and picked up his car. But and that rule still goes. Um, and my younger friends, well, even my older friends, if you need a ride in the middle of the night, you've been drinking, you're scared, any of those things, you call me, I'll come get you. I don't drink, so